Hello, I am author Eileen Schnabel, and I wanted to finish out 2024 with a lot of thank yous. So, first of all, thank you to everyone who has been part of my journey, whether you read the Kep Westgard series or got it for your kids or grandkids, whether you helped with critiquing it, my fabulous cover designer, and people, even if you came up to me at a book signing, I really appreciate it because writing is a very solitary journey and it's fun to share that journey. And a huge thank you to my fabulous husband, whether it's schlepping books to book signings or setting up PowerPoints at library talks. Thank you so much. I don't know, you don't always watch all these videos, but if you see this, thumbs up, you are just the best. Secondly, I do want to thank everyone who is part of the book world. So, whether you are a librarian, whether you're a reading teacher, if you do book talks, if you critique books, if you get books into the hands of kids that might not otherwise get them, just thank you for being part of the whole book world. I do think books are the most magical things ever, and I appreciate everybody that's part of that. Also want to thank everyone that's part of the history world that is trying to pass history down through the generations. So if you work at a museum, if you're a reenactor, if you're a social studies teacher or a history teacher, thank you, because I think history is so important for all of us to understand. And when you combine history and books, those two things, you'll have the most interesting life you could imagine. You will never be bored, and it's a very rich life. And lastly, you cannot write about the American Revolution without knowing the deep, deep debt that we owe to everyone in the military. So my grandpa was in the Navy, and my dad was in the Army, and my brother-in-law is currently in the Air Force. And everyone who has ever served, whether it was 1775 or 2025, we owe a debt to you. And I am deeply grateful because, as the saying goes, freedom doesn't come free. And we owe a lot to all of you. So, anyway, thank you for being part of the journey. It's been fabulous. I'm really excited for 2025. And I thank you for sharing the journey.